Give it a good stir. This is good Southern sweet tea. Hey, the cornbread is ready. Look how pretty that is. So this is what I'm excited about eating, is this right here. Hey everybody, welcome over here to Our Empty Nest Life. If you don't know me, I'm Mona and I'm married to Marty. He's out and about working outside. We're getting ready for some cold. Well, the cold weather's here actually, but we're getting ready for some snow, everybody. Here in the south, in northeast Alabama, they're giving us, you know, several inches of snow, which we're not accustomed to. So it's kind of exciting because we may actually get snow because there's that winter storm coming. And we're actually under a winter storm warning right now. So I just wanted to, you know, jump on here and do a quick video today about comfort food. Since we've got that snow coming and it's so cold outside, I thought what better way to, you know, like just enjoy this moment, you know, that we don't get very often, but with some comfort food. And I wanted to show you how I make Brunswick Stew. Now, it's a very easy recipe. It's no like major work involved. If you can open up some cans and cut up an onion, you're good to go. But I was given this recipe. I worked in the school system for, you know, almost 29 years, and I worked in 3 different schools. And one of the schools, you know, I had the pleasure to work with a teacher that, you know, she was a really good cook, and I didn't know how she made this Brunswick stew that she brought for all of us to enjoy at school one day, and she just wrote down the recipe, and I was like, you're kidding me, right? This is all? So I wanted to share that recipe with y'all today because it is a very easy, go-to, quick stew to make, and it's filling, very filling. And I'm also going to make my Southern cornbread and Southern sweet tea. It doesn't get any better than that. Brunswick stew, cornbread, and sweet tea. So I hope you're here for it today. I just wanted to welcome you over here to Our Empty Nest Life. I hope you all are having a wonderful, wonderful January. So far, a wonderful 2025. And we're going to take this stew and we're going to share it with the rest of the family. So we're going to take it all down to Meemaw's and we're going to enjoy our time together before the snow gets here, because we may be trapped at our houses for a few days. We don't know. Let's jump on in here and get this stew started, because I'm going to put it in the crock pot and leave it in there, because you can do it over the stove. You don't have to use the crock pot, but I'm using the crock pot to go ahead and get a jump start on it and let it just sit in the crock pot for a while. So I just wanted to welcome you to our channel, and I hope you enjoy today's video. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead if you would and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you don't miss out on another one of our videos. And if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. We do appreciate each and every one of you stopping by, spending some time here with us, and we'd love to hear from you. So drop us some comments down below and share it with your family and your friends. You never know who else might like to, you know, watch us retired empty nesters over here. And without anything else, let's go ahead and get started. What I wanted to do today was to fix some Brunswick stew. Now, it's extremely easy. It is just the only actual work you have to do is opening up cans and cutting up an onion. And it calls for a medium onion, but I have family members that don't even like onion at all. So I just put maybe even a quarter of an onion. I don't put very much if they're going to eat with us. But now if they're going to eat with it, if they're not going to eat with us, then I'll put the onion in there because we like the onion. But what it calls for is, it calls for 4 cans of BBQ beef. It calls for 2 cans of BBQ pork, 2 cans of chicken, 4 cans of cream style corn, and then that medium onion. Oh, and 2 cans of stewed tomatoes. Now, you know stewed tomatoes are big chunks of tomatoes, and I may sometimes I put them in just out of the can, just pour it in, but sometimes I kind of dice them up just a little bit, but making sure that I take all that juice and add it back in that comes out when I'm chopping it up. But it just depends on what your preference is. Do you like the big chunks of tomatoes, or do you like smaller, tomatoes in there? It's just up to you, but it does call for 2 cans of stewed tomatoes. So I've opened up some of the cans. I'm gonna finish opening up cans, and I'll show you how easy this dump and go recipe really is. And I bet if you try it, you'll like it. So let's start dumping. So first off, I'm going to go ahead and dump my cans of corn, and it's just cream style corn. And remember, there's 4 cans of cream style corn. Okay, it calls for 4 cans of the barbecued beef, but what I accidentally did is I reversed that and got 2 cans of the barbecued beef and 4 cans of the barbecued pork, which it only is supposed to have 2 cans of the barbecued pork, but it's not really gonna matter. You're still gonna get some good flavor in that, so it's whatever your preference is. And I personally like the barbecued pork better than the barbecued beef. So I was totally okay that I'd made that mistake. Okay, so now I'm going to start adding my barbecued pork, which I've got 4 cans of that. Should have had 2, but I've got 4, so. And the brand that I got on the barbecued pork and beef was the Castleberries brand. I really don't know if there's another brand that carries both of those meats, but that's what I got. And then you're going to drain 2 cans of chicken. So I just got the Great Value brand. You're going to see this makes a huge pot of Brunswick Stew. It's filling my crock pot up. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add the onion in, and this is all the onion I'm actually doing, and then we're going to cut up some of those tomatoes. Now the recipe doesn't say to do this. Okay, what's left in there is just smaller chunks. It's just your preference. I'm going to go ahead and add the juice in there. And I'm just going to basically do a rough chop on these. Just making it into more manageable bite-sized pieces. basically cutting it up, you know, kind of just bite-sized pieces. Add those in. That looks good. Add that last bit in. Okay. Now let's stir it up. Make sure it's all good and mixed together. And I'm going to turn it on low. And then we'll put the lid on and let it go. It already smells good. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead. I'll go ahead and let you see what it looks like because it is full. It's gonna, this is gonna feed several people. And it's absolutely delicious. One of our favorites, one of our favorite meals, go-to meals, especially on this, you know, we got the snow coming tomorrow, so it's gonna be, oh, so nice to have this tonight. And it's so cold outside, so this is a good comfort food with a good pan of, or skillet of cornbread. Yum. Y'all look at that. That looks delicious, doesn't it? We're almost at the top. Okay, that's got it. Give it a good stir. This is good Southern sweet tea. Okay, the cornbread is ready. Look how pretty that is. So here is the cornbread. And then the Brunswick Stew. Let me give it a little stir so you can see all the little chunks of tomatoes, corn, the beef and the pork and the chicken. It looks so yummy, and I know it's going to taste as yummy as it looks. So this is what I'm excited about eating, is this right here, but I'm going to go ahead and cover it back up and let it stay good and warm until we're ready to eat it. Brunswick stew and cornbread, and I have my tea as well. Yum yum. Okay, let's taste it. Now the way I like to eat this Brunswick stew is I put my cornbread down inside and I take a bite of the cornbread with the Brunswick stew. And that's the way, and I don't know, it's just so good that way. That is very good. Try this, you just might like it. It's very, very good. Okay, everybody, that's got it for today. I hope you enjoyed watching me make this Brunswick stew. I hope you enjoyed watching me do the cornbread and the tea, the southern sweet tea, and that you will try these recipes at home. And if you do, make sure to leave me a comment and let me know what you thought of it, if you liked it. I hope that you do. I hope it turns out as good for you as it does for me. And if you have any questions, please, like I said, drop some comments below and we'll get back with you. If you need to know, what measurements, if I wasn't specific enough on something, you've got some questions, just ask and I'll get back with you. But thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate you, spending some time over here with us at our Empty Nest Life. And be sure to give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and we'll catch you in next week's vlog. Bye, everybody.